Hello everyone and welcome to The Curve, where we bring you the latest Grandmasters news on Curve. This weekend saw Season 2 of Grandmasters kick off with the new expansion, United in Stormwind. Our Grandmasters had limited time to create a strong lineup, and due to that limited time frame, we saw a large variety of decks and classes represented. In the Asia Pacific region, Give Please chose an aggressive strategy hoping to prey upon some of the more greedy combo style decks that have been favoured this expansion. His lineup of Face Hunter, Quest Mage, OTK Demon Hunter, and the APAC staple Elemental Shaman was enough to not only get out of groups, but also take down Grandmaster veterans Alutimu and Surrender as he made his way to the finals of Week 1. On the other side of the bracket, newcomer Gur also favoured an aggressive style, but using Quest Zoo Warlock and Handbuff Paladin to take down Dawn and Shaxi. He also showed that he was not afraid to go off script if needed. During his match versus Dawn in the Mage Mirror, he chose to focus more on aggression when his quest was being difficult to complete, and managed to push Dawn down to 13 health before his quest was even done. Although it was a hard-fought path for both Give Please and Gur, the finals were another matter, as Give Please dispatched his opponent 3-0 in rapid fashion, ending on a clutch draw with his Demon Hunter, getting the finishing pieces of the combo at the last second to become the Asia Pacific Week 1 champion. It was a very strange weekend in the European region, as the top 4 ended up being the exact top 4 we saw in Masters Tour Orgrimmar, with Viper vs Floki and Gabby vs Blaze. After taking down Psycho 3-0 in his first top 8 match, Viper's unique lineup was put to the test again versus Floki. And once again, Viper took a victory over Floki, even though it wasn't quite as smooth as his performance versus Psycho, since during Game 2, Viper had to commit to a draw against Floki's Hunter. The series ended very quickly afterwards, when Viper made quick work of Floki's Mage with his own Hunter. Moving through the other side of the bracket was Gabby, who has been spending his time this last week hitting rank 1 on multiple servers, focusing on his D6 Quest Warlock play. The deck is notoriously difficult to play, and this week we got to see Gabby pilot it under the pressure of his first Grandmasters week. With some impressive play and very close matches, he did manage to defeat RDU and Blaze to make his way to the finals. In the finals, Gabby gained a 2-0 lead very quickly, ending with only his Mage needing a win. Viper did fight back with his Zoo Warlock and then showed some great insight and understanding of matchups when he threw away his quest in the Quest Mage Mirror for game number 3. Even though it got very close for Viper, it was not quite enough to beat the raw power of Double Incanter's Flow. Gabby ended this week much like he ended Masters Tour Orgrimmar, as the champion. In the Americas, we nearly saw a complete newcomer final, as both Eggo Waffle and Kayla's Luna made it to top 4 in their first week as Grandmasters. Unfortunately for Kayla's, Muzzy ensured it did not happen. After taking a victory over Language Hacker in the quarterfinal, he then went on to beat Kayla's 3-2, continuing to surprise everyone with his choice of Quest Rogue, a deck not many players in the community feel is strong enough to compete with the field. Eggo Waffle made a big impression in the Americas Grandmasters by stomping his way to the final, beating Killing All Day 3-0, then Monsanto 3-1, with a lineup not really seen in the other regions, in the form of Delete Warlock, also known as Fatigue, and Elemental Shaman that isn't running Doomhammers like the Asia Pacific players seem to prefer. In the finals, we saw a huge misstep from Muzzy in Game 3, using the wrong gizmo from the Rogue quest and actually buffing Eggo Waffle's minion. This led to him losing the game and going down 1-2. Luckily for him, he managed to recover, evening up the series 2-2 with a huge Druid win, and then finding redemption in Game 5, getting the last win with his Quest Rogue and somewhat making up for his previous mistake, becoming the Americas Week 1 champion. And that is going to be it for us here at The Curve this week. It's been a great start to the season and we hope you enjoyed it. And also make sure to remember to go to playhearthstone.com/esports to catch up on any of the matches you may have missed or any of those deck lists you've got your eye on. But again, thanks a lot for watching and we'll see you next time in the tavern.